Alright, I'll be reviewing this Rubik's Brain 5 and I'll be thinking, why I'm reviewing it? Because, let's face it, I haven't, and I want to share it off to the world how terrible this 5 is. It's one of the worst 5 out there that you can buy. Now, when you first get it, your 5 should be very stiff and hard to turn. But mine is actually decent. But occasionally you get problems like this, where these pieces get twisted in place. But it's easy to fix. But that's one problem that it had, and another problem is turning. But mine is turning decently. Like, I can finger trick it and turn it really well without any problem. That's because I took this thing entirely apart, wiped it all off, and lubed it. So I made it better that way. And I got this off of eBay about 4 or 5 months ago, or maybe a little earlier, longer, a while ago. And I bought it off of eBay used. And when I bought it and received it, it was all scrambled out, and I did solve on it, and that's when I knew how bad it was. Because even though this is bad 5, I've had a Rubik's Brain 5 before this one, and I'll show you it later on in the video. But the this 5 is decent, not the best, but yeah. Comparing it in size to like a Shangxiao 5 to Yushin 5, which is about this big, to the Rubik's Brain 4x4, which is 64 millimeters big. Yeah. As you can see, it's the Rubik's Brain 4x4. Yeah. Compared to a Shangxiao 6x6, it's just a little bit bigger than the Shangxiao 6x6. Not by much. Yeah. The Shangxiao 6x6 is just tiny bit bigger than the Rubik's 4x4. Yeah. Comparing the size of this 3x3, this 5 to a 3x3, like a Rubik's Brain 3x3, it's that big. The 3x3 covers about 4x4 grid of this. Yeah. The stickers on this are the typical normal Rubik's Brain stickers that are horrible. They'll peel and chip. Well, they'll end up looking like this over time. Yeah. And anyway, this is an oversized, overpriced 5x5. The 5x5 costs about $30 or so. $30 to $35 depending on where you buy it. But I got mine for like about $15 or so. So yeah. The mechanism of this 5x5 I'll go over now. But I'm showing you of it on my older 5x5 versus this new one, because I don't want to have to take this one completely all the way apart. Alright, so as you can see from there, it's a dual ring core 5x5, sort of like what the Shangxiao 6x6 is like in some of the Moyu 5x5s and stuff like that. Yeah, this is like the original 5x5 mechanism that the 5x5 first came out with back in the 80s. here's what a corner looks like. Center corner piece, the piece that has that corner, has the twisting problem, piece. And then here, this piece right here, that would be that piece. Right, like this. And then the middle edge piece. And then the wing edge piece right here. So my overall rating of this 5.5 is like a 4.5 out of 10, because the reason why I'm giving it that low of a rating is because, one, it's overpriced, two, quality of the turning quality is bad, three, it's oversized, way too big, and the sticker quality is really bad. Not only that bad, but it's just bad overall. And yeah, I'm scrambling it just to show you how it turns, like right now. Yeah, and it does have some popping issues, but popping issues aren't really that big of an issue for me. But it is kind of an issue depending on how loose your puzzle is once you break it in and stuff like that. And yeah. And one thing about this is that since it's like a retail puzzle, like being sold in retail stores, like in toy stores and stuff like that, all across the world, and being such a horrible puzzle it is, it's not even a really good puzzle to actually really sell in stores, while VQ is being sold in stores at the same places where this is being sold, but the VQ5 is much better, in my opinion. Yeah, much better than this piece of crap. Yeah. And overall, this would not be a recommended puzzle for speed solving, but it would be a good recommended puzzle for collecting purposes, and for just some general playing with, just if you want to just play with a puzzle and not really care that much about speed or really anything that much. Yeah. But anyway, I wouldn't really recommend you buying this if this is going to be your first ever 505. I would go with something like a Shinchao or YJ, or even like the Yuxin, or something cheap that's like under $20, and that's a good deal of a puzzle. Yeah.